I now wish to invite you to observe a moment of silence.
University education is more than just a certificate. Some people go to university and they get a certificate, but Madiba came to Wits. He didn't get the certificate, but he got the education.
But now it is in our hands. The world's attention is on us as South Africa, and there are two paths available to us as South Africans. One is to walk the path of mediocrity and embarrassment, or we could use this historic moment as a catalyst to show the world, and more importantly, to show ourselves how great our country can be.
He touched our hearts, He touched our souls, He healed our wounds, He made us whole. He showed the world what one man can do. Madiba, yes, we love you.
Let it suffice to observe that in many ways, Madiba's deeds were larger than life. Bishop Mpilo Tutu, who must know a lot about saints, suggests that he was not a saint, but Madiba was saintly. Much of a muchness. I think it's the same thing, frankly. That must be correct, because for all the reasons you know, he was a touch more than human.
I remember Nelson Mandela, tall, handsome, the best dressed. I don't know where he got the money from. The best dressed student always. He also resented the suggestion that he was so special that there was no other person in South Africa to take over. We have failed to live up to the vision of Nelson Mandela, who yearned for an egalitarian society in which there would be no poverty, there would be equality of opportunity, there would be everything that you know he stood for. We have failed materially in many of these respects. The question that I'm asked is what we to do about it.
I would be very worried if there's a change in the policy of a non-racial, non-sexist, democratic, prosperous South Africa. If there's a change in that, I'd be worried. With all my love and admiration and respect for Madiba, individuals come and go. The policy remains.
Madiba's life was a magnificent one. He lived it magnificently in the service of humanity. With his recent passing, there has been much outpouring simultaneously of grief and celebration for a life magnificently led. Perhaps Gracia Marcel put it best when we visited her, Trevor Fowler, the mayor, and ourselves, when we visited her the day after Madiba passed on. And she said, this is Madiba's final gift to South Africa. He could have just passed on in June, and we would have mourned. But he lingered for 6 months, and he forced us to think through what life would be without Madiba.
The further